So I've actually changed the color of the vertebra to a Maya um, Lambert, just so you could see it better. You don't have to do that, but I was afraid that light gray default shader wasn't going to help you see it. So I'm going to start at the lumbar area, and like I said, we need to start by going to the rigging menu set. Then under skeleton, we want to find create joints. So these little joints we're going to make, little spheres if you will, are going to be controlling each vertebra. So I'm going to hold down the X key and click, and then I'm moving up. I'm moving the camera, using the camera to move me up, and just keep looking for that intersection all the way up the chain. I'm not sure I'm getting it exactly the same at every one. Looks like I'm still not quite exact, but that should be close enough. So each time I'm still holding the X, and that's helping me, or that's snapping to whatever grid intersection the software sees underneath there. So I started at the bottom at the L5, and it's going to work all the way up to the top. And again, here I'm kind of out of sync. In other words, the cervical aren't quite meshing perfectly. So, okay, that's my collection. Now when I hit return, they should light up, and you can see them easier through these blue ones and green ones than you can the purple ones, but they're all there. And if I say hide polygons right now, that's that chain I made. Now they're all hidden because they're a hierarchy. So this first joint is often referred to as the root joint, and it controls every joint above it. So if I go here and I hit the E key for rotate, you'll see all the joints in the chain above that joint will rotate. That's what we mean by a hierarchy. And then the root obviously controls all of them. So if I were to hit the one at L5 and E, then everybody would rotate. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through how do I get to see these joints, very much the same way you did other things. If you see the plus symbol, if you click on it, you'll get one at a time. If you hold the shift key down and click on that plus symbol, then everything in that list or in that collection will be revealed. So what I'm going to do is go through and rename each one of these joints to correspond with its position. So that joint 1 should be essentially L5. And I can double click it and just say joint L05. Now this is a little different than the naming the polygon, the vertebra groups, or the vertebra groups, because the word joint, I don't have to keep it there, but by having it there, I'm not going to change the order of these with the alphabet. It doesn't make any sense for me to do that because their hierarchy can't be changed. Their position in this hierarchy can't be changed. So, oops, I'm just trying to stay consistent. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this, and then when I'm done, I'll put the tape back on. So all I'm going to do is just name all these